Hello my people, welcome back to my channel. Something very heavy is happening on national television. Someone just came out on national television to talk about Peter Obi, why he should not contest in the 2027 election. He dropped some vital document claiming that it does not match with what Obi presented with INEC. My people, I'm going to break it down, but before I do that, if you are just coming across my channel, you're welcome. Hit on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload any latest video. Today we are looking at an explosive interview where a major political figure is asking Peter Obi to completely step down from the 2027 presidential race over his coup and NYSC certificate. Now, to kick off the main gist, according to a live interview broadcasted on Arise News, Abayomi Arabambi, a prominent chieftain of the Labour Party, he publicly called on the former Anambra State governor Peter Obi to do what? To withdraw from the 2027 presidential race. In a report by Arise News, Arabambi appealed directly to the leaders of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, known as the NDC, the new platform associated with Peter Obi, not to present Obi with any presidential nomination form for the 2027 election. Arabambi claimed that he has documents containing serious issue about Peter Obi's identity and certificate that must be publicly examined before he is allowed to contest. My people, this is a serious matter, but we are going to look into it, what he said, 4 things that he mentioned step by step. Now let us break down the whole fact here. First, as stated by Arabambi during the Arise News broadcast, when Peter Obi filled his INEC form EC9 in 2022, Obi wrote with his own hand that his full name is Peter Gregory Obi. Arabambi alleged that when asked on page 2 of the INEC form if he had any former names, Obi checked no. Secondly, Arabambi displayed a series of documents on her. He alleged that on Peter Obi's earlier school certificate, the name written there was Obi Gregory Obasi or Obi Gregory, meaning the name Peter was not on the initial document. Thirdly, moving to his higher education, Arabambi also claimed something. What did he say? Arabambi claimed that on Peter Obi's Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy certificate from the University of Nigeria, known as Nsukka, is also called UNN. The name changed again to Gregory Peter Obi. Arabambi even raised questions about the certificate itself, claiming it was signed on a Saturday back in 1984 when there was no emergency or war in Nigeria to warrant weekend official work. Fourthly, according to Arabambi's presentation on Arise TV, when you check Peter Obi's NYSC discharge certificate, the name appeared as Obi Gregory Peter. Arabambi alleged that on the NYSC document, it was signed on May 1st, which is Workers' Day public holiday. Putting all this together, Arabambi alleged that Peter Obi is bearing 4 different name variations across its official documents: Peter Gregory Obi, Obi Gregory, Gregory Peter Obi, and Obi Gregory Peter, without attaching any official court affidavit or newspaper publication for a legal change of name. My people, this is deep, and we are going to dive in further to see where this man is really driving into. Now, I know some people might ask, how did this even pass? When Peter Obi run under the Labour Party in 2023, why did they look into all this? Now, as stated by Arabambi in the Arise News interview, when he was the Labour Party publicity secretary, he personally brought Obi file to Abuja. Arabambi claimed that Obi only submitted one basic form initially and promised to bring the remaining supporting credential later, but those other documents were never fully presented to the party screening committee at the time. Arababi alleged that he even voted for Peter Obi in 2023, but claimed he now regret it after uncovering these document inconsistencies. My people, different story, different things here and there, all to bring just one person down. But let's proceed and see if this is true or if they are just trying to bring in that truly. In a report by Arise News, Arabambi revealed that he and his legal team has already written official letter to the NYC and the UNN to verify these documents, warning that if the institution do not respond, his lawyer will take legal steps to compel them. Now, let us separate reported allegation from analysis. It is very important to note that these statements are allegations made by Aboyemi Arabambi on Arise News. Peter Obi and his campaign team has consistently maintained his past public responses that his academic qualification from the UNN and the NYC service record are completely genuine, authentic, and verifiable by anyone who wishes to check with the institution directly. As expected, the Arise News interview has sparked massive fire across social media. Our online in-laws has responded. You know the way it is. Some people will support and others will go against them. Now let's see what is happening on the internet. On one side, supporters of Peter Obi, popularly known as the Obedience Movement, have blasted Arabambi online. Many comments are saying this is old recycled news from 2023. Arabambi is just looking for clout and trying to distract Peter Obi from 2027. Others pointed out that minor order variation in a person's first, second, and last name across decades of schooling are common in Nigeria and do not mean certificate forgery. On the other side, critics and political opponents are arguing that rules must be rules. They commented every candidate must be scrutinized equally. If politicians are asking the president to prove his certificate, then Peter Obi must also explain why he has 4 different name arrangements without a legal affidavit. It is a very intense debate right now, and my people, I want to put over to you. What do you think about this whole charade that is going on? What do you think about this whole drama? Because I mean, it is drama. You know, drama we never see it in Nigerian politics. We are used to it. So what do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Let me read your minds in the comments. And if you have not subscribed, subscribe and turn on the bell icon to get notified anytime I upload any latest video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. See you in the next video. Peace out.